Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. To the person that has been born a Muslim but has been doing some dirt, really isn't on their deen, hasn't prayed in years, or is sporadic in their prayer, to the person that just converted to Islam and really doesn't know what's going on, trying to transition into a whole new life, I have a message just for you. I know that you've probably experienced a lot of rude advice. They call it advice, they call it nasiha, but the delivery isn't always good. We know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, O Muhammad, if you would have been harsh with them, they would have abandoned you. And we also know that alcohol, yes, alcohol was allowed until the 8th year of Hijrah. Think about it. 8 years, some of the Sahabas were drinking alcohol. You see, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala understands His own creation and that they need to slowly transition, just like you do. And so the ayat came from the Quran, do not approach your salah in a state of drunkenness. And then, of course, we know in the 8th year of Hijrah, it became haram, and the people gave it up willingly. The Sahabas gave it up willingly. Why? Because they had been with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam for 8 years. They had been through Badr, Uhud, Khandak, all of these major battles, as well as a lot of struggles along the way. What I'm trying to say is they were ready. Maybe it was your parents, maybe it was your community. They really didn't think that Islam was important, and so you weren't taught. But you see, the past has nothing to do with right now and the future. We can fix this, but to fix this, we need to start slowly at the beginning. So for the one that struggles with, let's say, music, make, a deal with yourself that for every minute that you listen to music, you'll listen to the Quran for that amount of time, for example. And for the person that struggles in their salah, well, let's try one a day. If it's Dhuhr or Asr or Maghrib or Isha, let's start to pray at least once a day. Once is better than none. If you're with a crowd that somehow you find yourself in trouble or doing things that you are not supposed to do, well, kind of dial it back and stop hanging around those people and hang around people that will remind you of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in a polite way. I promise you, to the person that's not practicing Islam, or you think that you've gone past the point of no return, there is no point of return for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. No, brother, no, sister, you are not too far gone to return to the religion of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Look, I don't even know you, but I'm your brother in Islam, and I want good for you, no matter what stage of Iman that you have right now. So Bismillah, let's try and let's do our best. Assalamu alaikum.